What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TBT.
The Throwback Tomb.
Yeah.
Today, we're starting a brand new series. This is something that I think I kind of conjured up, but I got inspired by. And we pick our favorite album from every year from 1965 all the way to 2025 or this year, depending on when this series ends, because we got 60 years to go through.
Oh, yeah.
So we're only going to do our favorite, and then we have a runner-up, because some of these years are tough to just pick one, but you always got to give it the second place some love too, And so yeah, that's what this whole series is going to be about. So we're going to start with 1965.
Oh, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you haven't really listened to a whole bunch of music from that era, have you?
I've heard songs, but I haven't heard the albums.
Okay. So this is a big experiment for you.
Oh, yeah. I was listening to a lot at work. A lot at work. By the way, folks, I am sick. That's why I sound a little different. Just want to let you know.
And this is our first episode where we're in separate places. We're both at our houses, and yeah, he's sick, and my family's kind of been under the weather a little bit too. The seasons change.
Yeah,
it's here. So
you're gonna hear some coughing there.
he got
Arthur Morgan.
He's not sick. He's got that good over there.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, brother. Well, let's hop into it. You take us away. Give us your favorite and your runner-up.
All right, so let's start with so we got 1965. I'm going The Beatles' Help.
Okay.
Exclamation. Obviously my favorite songs on this album, because I know Help. Like I've heard that before, and like I liked Yesterday and I Need You.
Those are good.
So those were my favorite songs from that album, because when I listened to it, I was like, I've heard Help before. I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't the Beatles didn't they have like a Guitar Hero?
They had a Rock Band game.
Yeah, and I think I played the Beatles version.
Yeah, I never owned it, but we're talking about the Beatles. You know what I mean?
It's right there.
Like, see, the crazy thing is like I didn't really used to like the Beatles that much. I only knew like a handful of songs, and I didn't get why people were so crazy about them until I got older and I went back and you experience the transition period, which is obviously the Help. Yes. That's the beginning, and I would say I want to say the one before that, I believe, is A Hard Day's Night.
I love that song.
That's a good album too. So
that's a good one. Do you want me to go with my runner-up next?
Yeah, go ahead. Give us some runner-up.
We're going to. So the runner-up, folks, I got the Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Okay.
I really like that album because, I like the song I Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. That was a really good hit. I can't get no. And what is Mick Jagger doing on stage, going like, satisfaction. But another song on there, it's called the Under Assistant West Coast Promotion Man.
Okay.
That wasn't a bad song either. So I made those two my favorite on here. So ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles' Help and the Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, we're very close. Ooh. Because both of those bands put out 2 albums that year. My 2 albums are the other 2 albums.
Oh, really?
My 1965 favorite is Rubber Soul by the Beatles.
I actually listened to that one.
Oh, man. And this is where I said the transition period. Help has still got that old style a little bit, the pop. This is where they're like, this is the Beatles that I know, like where they're getting experimental and psychedelic and all the crazy stuff. So like, yeah, I got my favorite songs and I'm going to give you a list for each album pretty much, because Drive My Car.
Okay.
Which for me, that was like hearing Paul and them do harsher vocals was so weird, but I loved it. So Norwegian Wood, that's a moody one. Nowhere Man, The Word, Michelle, my wife, she loves Michelle. She plays that song all the time.
Okay.
Girl, I did not know there's a movie called Across the Universe, and it's basically like it's a musical movie that has to deal with Beatles music. But in the trailer of the movie back in the day when it used to come on TV, there's a guy and he would always be singing this part, and I'm like, what song is that from? And it's from Girl. Girl is an amazing song. If I Need Someone, and then Run for Your Life. So this is the album where the Beatles are transitioning to what they would become at the later half of the 60s. And they would just be, worldwide international superstars. And they changed rock forever. Without the Beatles changing to this new style, we might not see stuff like Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath and stuff like that start coming along, And there's so many other more bands influenced by the Beatles at that era. So my runner-up, you did I Can't Get No Satisfaction, which for some reason that album didn't even pop up for me when I was trying to figure out 65 albums. It gave me two other this Rolling Stone album. I wonder if they changed the title from the one you were to, there's another one. It was like a UK only release. And the thing is that in America, sometimes they get different titles. I've noticed that. So that could be one of those scenarios. But my choice was number 2, Rolling Stones number 2.
Okay.
Everybody Needs Someone to Love, Down Home Girl, Time Is on My Side, What a Shame, Under the Boardwalk, I Can't Be Satisfied. Not the same song.
Oh.
When I first saw the title pop up, I was like, Pain in My Heart and Susie Q. And for me, this is very early Stones. This is before I really started enjoying the Stones, but this has got that old school vibe to it, where it's kind of like they're a darker version of the Beatles in a way, with that older style. So I really enjoyed that. It was a pretty good one.
Okay.
So that's my 1965 albums.
Yeah. That's pretty much what we got, folks.
And I know that it's going to be tough in the next few years coming up, because I told you when I was making these lists that once I got to like 68, 69 and everything else, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I can see why. I can see why.
But that's 1965. Make sure you come back for 1966. We're going to be continuing this series. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. So yeah, if you're watching, comment down below your favorite 1965 album. We would love to know that. So,
hey, we might even listen to it. Obviously,
I mean that we listen to all kinds. So
that's right. Thanks for watching, folks.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.